Motivators, I'm gonna show you guys 5 of the staple calisthenic movements to turn into a beast. Do you understand what I mean? Not much talking needed for this one, okay? This is about performance. I'm gonna try to walk you through as much as I can on the regression or the progression exercise that you can do for this one. This is more for inspiration, okay? If you feel like you got that beast in you, try to unleash it by learning exercises like this, okay? Let's get into it. We're gonna go into an explosive pull-ups, okay? The purpose of this one is building that pulling strength for the muscle up that you guys are so impressed by, okay? That means you have to get into explosive pull-ups. They look like this. As you can see with this one, it is not a regular pull-up where you're pulling right under the bar. You are actually bringing the bar in front of you. Watch my elbows. In front of you, and you're trying to transition into a push even, okay? So bring the bar in front of you, squeeze your core, push your core forward so it gives you a little bit more power and your body is not flapping as you're doing the exercise. A little bit momentum, swing, push the bar in front of you. In front. In front! The next exercise is how you really build that explosive pulling power. A little bit more as an intermediate or beginner even, okay? This is called Australian pull-ups. The harder it is, just step back a little bit. Make it easier for yourself, right here. As you get a little bit more advanced, you want to pull from the bottom. And you can even go into transitions like this. We're gonna go into push. We're gonna do L-sit into tuck planches, okay? This is all about the core and pushing power, right? Go into an L-sit if you can do it. If not, just quickly go forward and come back up, okay? The goal is to drive your hips as high as you can. I get it that you might not be to that level, but you will get to that level if you continue to do the repetitions for this, which is this right here. Up, hips up, hips up. As you can see, the goal is to have a straight arm, locked elbows, okay? If you're bending your elbows, that is not the movement that I want you to practice, okay? You want to practice that shoulder strength, which means you're going to have to go into a straight arm strength performance, okay? So it's forward, straight arm, up, still straight arm, push the bar away from you. The goal is to slow down the movement as much as you can, see? Now I'm gonna show you some explosive pushing power, okay? This should be your staple. This is explosive push-ups, okay? And we're just gonna have to hop on top of this bar right here, okay? If it is too hard for you, you're still not at that level, just grab a plate. Put a plate on the ground and just do push-up hops on top of the plate, okay? But if you're a little bit more advanced, it's gonna look like this. From the ground up to the bar, spot the bar in the air, explode, use your core, grab. Walk back down if you're a beginner or intermediate. If you're advanced, just keep it going like this. Keep it fluid. 1, down. 1, control the landing, up. The last exercise I'm gonna show you, it is the true staple for all calisthenics power. That is using your core, okay? The best way to build core strength for calisthenics, it is the dragon flags, okay? There are progressions for it, but this is what it looks like. You're gonna do raises, okay? Dragon flag raises. All the way up. If you can still not do that, that's completely fine. Let's go into a tuck first. Tuck first. Bring your hips up. As you get a little bit more advanced, what you want to do is still straight leg, but bring your legs up first into an L-sit and then toss your hips, okay? I promise you, this is from an experienced hybrid athlete. If you master these 5 movements that I just gave you, obviously there's a lot of progression to get to the level that I just showed you, right? But if you master those 5 movements and you're performing each one of those clean, You are elevating to the beast level. Do you understand what I mean? If you like calisthenics, if you like seeing that level of athleticism, if you like moving your body in that way, I know people don't promise shit because they don't know shit. I promise you, you will get to a beast level. I've done it myself. I didn't have this strength. And you can as well. Okay? Let's get to it.